Hi guys, welcome to a video about ALCI. ALCI has its own website. It's a what if we have ArcoLinux, pure and simple, with a Calamares installer, so a graphical user interface that you can click, done. So the ALCI is a combination with the knowledge of the GitHub from Calamares and the code from ArcoLinux, which is basically archiso, and that's the topic of the video. Now, doesn't really make sense to make videos about maintenance, because that's all it is. At this point in time, look at the date, we've got a RIP, we've got a archiso update. What does that mean? For you as a developer, it means a lot, right? So just do this, because I am missing it. Archiso. No, it's not, is it? It should be in there anyway. Update. Maybe it fell out already, because it was a bunch of stuff. It goes back 100 items, right? So archiso is new. Trust me, we'll check it out. So the thing is, if you are a developer, or if you want to maintain, or if you want to keep building on ALCI, you always need to update the new code that comes from ArcoLinux, the way they built the ISO. On that, we've built this, right? And it goes for ArcoLinux, that goes for Carly, and that even goes for Ariser. But there, it's the pure Arch thing anyway, so that's no problem. There's no work there. Here, we do have to do some things. So if you go and have a look, maybe in Control Find, and we do archiso, then they say it's created the archiso package at the core of the building, but here changing ALCI when a new archiso package arrives. So the procedure and the choices, basically that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. And update the configuration. Again, archiso 55 changes incorporated. Compare archiso 53, right? I'm probably not gonna make an article for it, but it's your job, right? It's your job. Archiso comes in, you have a look. So we go to the computer file system, you go to user, share, and then archiso. Keep track of all the changes with this little system. Go in here, so it's a workflow thing. Open folder as root. Now we can do stuff in here, and we can say this is number 70. Control C, Control V. This is ISO 71. Maybe there will be 72, right? That's why we keep that there. This is dangerous, right? Your root. So get out of it again and compare 69 with 70, because last time we had 69. And then you check, oh, what changed? And this is what we need to go over. Check what changed. That's the first thing I'll do. I'll just quick look, and I'll probably use these file filters. Somebody asked today, how do you use melt, right? There's so many videos about melt. This is how I use melt. So here you see differences. This is the change, right? From 69 to 70, this is the change. The grub of EFI, not of bias, grub of UEFI. And they're using some kind of variable in here, archiso device user ID, etc. Universal user ID, something like that. Look it up. And for the rest, everything is, yeah, this is also changed, which I will not follow, this search source epoch thing, because we want to just keep really sure that it's the build of today, that we know it's today's build, right? And whatever this does, that's fine, but nope, not gonna follow that. And this is another, which is no change, right? Because this is hashtag out, and here we say just no. So it's, I think, by default no, and this is just text, and here we say no without some text. So no real changes, just the grub. But anyway, you need to go over it. This seems to be the major change to our systems. So that's the first glance. Then you take your Releng with you. Control C, put it on the desktop. Control V. Super F5. open up melt, take a folder. This is the folder that you need. So Erlang goes in here. Carly, and I always start out with, it's again a workflow thing, ISO dev, the development version. So in here, this is all stuff, but in here is the similar kind of well, folder structure and then files. So this is equals that one, Erlang equals archiso, and off we go, making sure that we don't see what's the same, but only see the differences. And all the blues on this side have changed. So this one has changed. Click, 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 done. 4 here, 4 here. I just count the numbers, 5 there, 5 there. There's one less. Thank God. So we decided in ArcoLinux already to get rid of it. QEMU guest agent service is here gone. This means I need to go to ALCI. ALCI. I need to go to the dev version, to archiso, this one, that one, systemd, system, multi-user target, and QEMU. This one is gone. QEMU guest agent service, dangling, no dangling by. So that one is deleted as it's gone. Refresh. 1 here, 1 here, 4 here, 4 here, and now we have 5 here and 5 here. This is for network service, so everything that's blue I'm gonna check to the left. This is all text, so basically if it's all text, I do want to have ZSTD. That's true. So copy to the right, open up, and say forget about XZ. It's too slow for us. We use ZST. That's it. Save. And those are all the same. These are also the same, but let's open up for to be sure. Right. And then in here, this is the major thing, grub. So here you just don't copy paste. Here you do line per line and have a look. Okay, this goes there, that goes there. Here it's ArcoLinux, here it's ALCI or your name. The search no floppy is gone, so I can do this. No, the search no floppy, we can delete those. All right. We like the other way around. The last one is shut down, and then before that is restart. So choices, choices. And this one is gone. And this is the change, right? Instead of archiso label, Control C, they're using this. Control V. This is new. Instead of archiso label, they use archiso device. Yeah, okay, no problem. Let's put accessibility here. So it's the same. Accessibility is on, cow space, and the rest a little space there. That can go. Voila. So that's that. Control S. So let's see if we do a control find. There are space here, space there. All right, save. And this one, there were small changes here, just the URL that changed, so whatever, it's just text. Syslinux append cow space. We want the cow space there. So that's cool. And here there were some URLs as well, plus simple boot folder there. Et voila. So that's that, right? The rest is just us choosing what's on the ISO and where is it coming from ArcoLinux or not. Keeping pure Arch, it's all here. So this I won't do, date, epoch, which may probably result in the same thing, but here I'm sure. This I have no clue, I have to figure it out, and I'm too lazy. I know the date that this works, right? Don't change things, well, figure it out before you change things, right? Don't just believe in code of somebody else. I'll do this, and as a extra, I will always compare with something else. So the melt thing is really fast. So I need to get rid of the QEMU thingy as well here again, right? I can't do it here. I can't do it here. There's no delete thing here. But I can of course go to here, archiso, etc, systemd, system, multi-user target, QEMU by, no, QEMU by, and that's that. Refresh. 1.1. Here we have the names that changed, so that's okay. I want that. This was is correct in the meantime, so I can do just copy to the left, which is faster. So 4 here, 5 there, QEMU is gone. This one is quick check. So ZST, XZ is out, and all the rest is just rubbish. In a sense, it's just text, it's not used. And here we have grub. That's an important one again. This one I would do manually, not just copy paste over, because I want to really see are there differences, and there will be differences. Because we might use different kernels and stuff like that. But this one seems to be okay. So I compare left to right. We have both Linux, wow, that's it. So we're good, we're golden. That's gonna be a copy paste as well, and this is okay as well. And this we remove. But it gets complicated if you have other kernels, and later on we have other kernels. Well, that I can do without recording. But basically that's the workflow I have to go through. Just little URL, whatever, right? And then a tail URL, same thing actually, but differently, right? And then that's that as well. Let's do a refresh again. This time we start at the bottom. These things do change, right, Derek? They do change because we're now at 70. That's an important bit. ArchISO 70 is now supported, not 69. And all the rest is the same. So once you have it correct in one ISO, you keep on comparing, and you'll notice that it's still 69 next time around, and you'll make it correct. You'll melt it. So these are all choices in other videos explained between what's the difference between one ISO and another ISO. It's on the ALCI.online, what all the differences are. And here's your get nemesis. And all the rest, we're good, right? That's the only difference. Here we use XFC as a system to boot up into, and here we use our own DWM version of it. Just a choice. That's it. I have not finished, right? But I can stop the video here. What I need to keep doing is I've just done this one and that one, leaving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more melts, and then that's back up to date as well. All right, cheers.